Okay, so I want to take a couple minutes to address the elephant in the room. And that elephant happens to be a question that we get often throughout our social media platforms and through email, obviously. And that is, what's taking so long? Where's my knife order? How much longer do I have to wait? All of those things. And as you can see, I have two hands, thankfully. I still got all my digits that I personally make every single one of your amazing knives with, and that takes time. We grew so much this year that it's had our heads spinning since January. But I want to just briefly talk about how we estimate our lead times, why they fluctuate, why if you order something within a certain time period it might take longer, just to clear the air and just be completely transparent with all of you. Not that we have not been, but hopefully this will just be helpful information for you as our awesome Armis customers. I'll give you a quick sneak peek behind the scenes and show you how things are done, and hopefully that'll help you appreciate the process that much more. So let's get into it. All right. Okay, so we have multiple racks of order bins just like this throughout the shop, and every 2 shelves is equal to 1 week worth of production. So these are the next upcoming knives, and so this would be week 1, and then week 2, 3, 4. And so when we're estimating lead times, we would look at our shelves and say, okay, where are our bins ending at? And right now they're currently ending around week 8 to 10, in that range. And so then we can say, hey, we're roughly 8 to 10 weeks out. But again, these are estimates because oftentimes these aren't single orders. All right, these are multiple knife orders, or they have multiple products in them. This one, for example, has 9 knives in one order, okay? And so instead of having to make 10 knives this week, we have to make 20 because we also have one more customer. Their knife order was lost in the mail. We felt responsible and obligated to replace that for them, so there's an extra knife there. And so instead of this being 10 or 12 knives, now we have 20 knives. And so this is going to take me more than 1 week to get through. It's probably going to take closer to 2 weeks. And so that's why these lead times fluctuate and they're not always very accurate. But we do try really hard to stick to the lead time window that you made your purchase in. So once an order bin makes it to the production table, everything that's inside of that bin will eventually become a knife. But again, it's all done here in our very small cozy shop where we do pretty much everything ourselves. A couple things are third party, like our knife blanks are water jet. There's still a lot of work to do once you get these. Some of our scales, some of the colors are CNC'd to about 90%, but most of them come just like this, and we have to shape, fit, and form them to each individual knife. Again, everything pretty much gets done here. Heat treating over there, Kydex stuff over here, drill press and saws to cut steel and drill holes, and then obviously the grinder where all of the shaping and all the bevel grinding takes place. And so because everything is made by hand, it takes time. All right, the last thing I want to discuss is communication, and how much is too much? How little is too little? How often should we communicate? These are some of the questions we've been asking ourselves constantly since we exploded earlier this year. We've received well over 800, almost 1,000 orders in 2025 alone. And so communication has been very challenging for us to keep everyone informed. Now, most of our customers, 99.9%, are absolutely amazing, and they all completely understand and they know what's going on. Occasionally, there's some people that, rightly so, get a little frustrated, and so we want to do our best to communicate and reassure those customers and all of you. The knife community is amazing, and most people, when they're buying a handmade knife, know that it takes a while. But some of us are new to the game, and so I hope all this made sense. I hope this was informative. Any comments, any suggestions, anything you guys have to offer as far as how we could improve our workflow, our production flow, our communication, we would appreciate it so much. And so thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll catch you next time. All right. Thank you.